Welcome to the Business Happy Hour with your hosts, Frank Cotto from Lincoln Lending Group, Ryan Pelkey from Tampa Bay Plumbers, and Doug Ford with Suncoast Roofing Solutions on 970 WFLA. These three business owners will teach you how to work to live it up, not live to work. Now sit back, grab a cold one if you have one, and get ready for some serious business talk with three hilariously serious business owners. Now, your host of the Business Happy Hour, Frank Cotto.
Good morning, Tampa Bay, and welcome back to the Business Happy Hour here on 970 AM and on Facebook Live and TBHH. Sorry, I'm having a little technical difficulty in my earphones. If I look a little weird, don't mind that.
You always look weird. It's okay.
No. I always look weird, right? You guys are great fans. Great fans. Love you guys. So you're hearing my partners over there making fun of me already. We've got Ryan Pelkey, the owner of Tampa Bay Plumbers and 813 Plumber. Good morning, Ryan.
Good morning, Mr. Frank. How are you?
Doing great as always. And, of course, we've got Doug Ford, the owner of Suncoast Roofing Solutions. For all your roofing needs, you call 888-888-ROOF. How we doing, Doug?
Frank, doing great. How are you?
Good. I'm ready to argue with you all day today.
trying to crack more jokes on me, huh?
I'm trying. I keep trying to cut down on it a little bit.
It's going to be like Tucker Carlson in here, you know.
Jeez.
It's going to be nonstop berating.
Eventually, with all your comments, I'm going to get in trouble.
Well, you know, maybe not too much trouble. But we have a ray of sunshine in the studio today. Somebody making us all look bad. We've got Maria Leaks Quinones. How are you?
Good, guys. I'm so glad and thrilled to be here with you. I love to say today.
Yes, and it's actually Maria Leaks' first appearance on radio or TV or Facebook Live with us.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah? Maybe not on TV, huh? Just on radio?
No, it's first time on TV, on radio.
Nice.
Not first time on Facebook Live. It's the first time on Facebook Live of the Business Happy Hour, though.
Awesome. Well, we're glad you're on with us. So Maria Leaks is actually a Venezuelan and U.S. Dual citizen. We're having her on for multiple reasons. She's a local real estate agent with a company called Outfast, one of the fastest growing real estate agencies in town. So obviously that's how we met. But I thought that she would be a great guest on the show because of her ties to Venezuela. And if you haven't seen what's going on in Venezuela, you've probably been living under a rock right now. But that country is going through all kinds of political changes, mostly for the worse. And so Maria Leaks' family basically is picking up and having to move here. Not that you don't like Venezuela by any means.
I love Venezuela. It's the best country ever.
Thank you. It's a great country, but so much is going on. It wasn't, for many reasons, money, business, it wasn't safe. So we're going to be talking about that in detail in the second half of the show and talking about politics of Venezuela, the monetary system, and comparing it to maybe what's going on in our own country. So that's going to be coming up. Make sure you stay tuned for that. And also a new thing we're going to be doing on the Business Happy Hour is the 813 Mortgage Sports Minute. We're going to have my sales manager, Ryan Torres. You guys have met him before. He's going to be doing a quick sports minute for some local and national sports to keep us on par with that, and talking about a new mortgage product every week that is available for all of our listeners and Floridians. So to get right into it, not waste any time, some recent news. We like to talk about our Mr. Donnie Trump there in the White House a little bit. Good old Donnie Trump. He's our buddy. Got to have him on one day, I think, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, if we got time.
If we have time, we'll see if we can put him on our busy schedule. Got Maria Leaks though right now. We don't need Donald Trump.
Exactly.
So the recent thing in the news, actually this morning, it's starting to come out that Trump is going after the sanctuary cities. And if you don't know what a sanctuary city is, I don't know if it's an official term, but it's a city who protects illegal immigrants from the federal law, basically, so they don't have to say that they are illegal or show their papers or anything. There's certain cities across the United States that have decided not to necessarily follow the federal laws on this, and therefore Trump wanted to enforce this, so he decided to do, I think it was an executive order. Is that right?
Yeah, with I think 6 cities, 6 of the 6 sanctuary cities.
So was he taking federal funding away from them?
Bingo. That's right, Doug. So what he was doing was he was going to cut federal funding if they did not enforce the federal laws. Now, these are not new laws. These are laws that have been on the books for a long time, and they're designed to protect, you would think, the U.S. citizens. And if they don't follow them, they're going to take away some federal fundings, I imagine, for maybe roads and schools and anything that the feds give money for. So just like he got blocked on some of his, maybe all of his other executive orders, we have some random judge somewhere, and I apologize, I don't have my facts, maybe you guys do, but a judge came in and blocked it and said that he cannot cut federal funds.
Said it was unconstitutional.
Right. So when a judge does that, they kind of have to stop, and now they're going to have to go through the process to see if they can keep this executive order or not. And no matter which side you're on, it's interesting because they may end up having to go to Congress and basically force the hand of the Democrats to shut down the government.
Yeah, which is what we need to do.
I would agree personally that that's what we need to do, but I find it just very interesting that just a random judge, and I don't know how high they have to be or whatever,
Has the authority to do such a thing.
Right. But
It's unbelievable.
That's the beauty of our political system
That's
as well.
what I was going to
Yeah.
say.
But,
That's
but,
the-
but judges don't they look at the constitutional law and they read and study that to figure out if their decision makes sense or not.
You would think the president does, right?
Yeah,
In
but
this
the president,
case-
our president, unfortunately, is not a lawyer and doesn't really understand any of that. He's a businessman.
Well-
And I don't know if he even understands the Constitution. Some of the things he does.
So ironically, we have a lawyer in the room,
oh, yes.
and she was about to chime in.
That's what I was going to say. That's the beautiful things about that America has a check and balance system. There is division of powers here. So it's good because if the president does something that he's not supposed to do, then it's the judges and there is a Congress that can check up the work that he does. That's what we don't have that in Venezuela. That's why we're suffering.
Got it.
Yeah.
So you got a democracy, a pure democracy here, and you probably take it for granted.
We do.
We definitely do.
I think we do. That's for sure. But I also think in this case that a lot of judges have become political. I think they've gone
absolutely.
left, and I think that's a huge problem. Also, I think that Trump is just trying to uphold the laws that already exist. And
But that's not really a law that exists saying I'm going to cut federal funding. That's really
no.
what this
That's
is
a
about.
consequence of not following the federal laws. So I'm for it personally.
Well, yeah, because sometimes things become customary, even though they're not legal or they're legal. But customary things happen, so then you get used to it and you forget that it was legal or not, just because it's been permitted for some years.
Exactly.
So,
That is
Yeah.
a very good
point.
Very good point. Yeah, and that goes to all kinds of laws.
Trump's trying to stamp out MS-13, that brutal gang. There's tens of thousands of members, and I think that actually they originate from a Latin American country. Do you know which one?
It's,
The
it's Colombia, I believe.
Is it Colombia?
Is it
can you
Colombia?
repeat that again?
It's a gang
I
called
don't think it's
MS-13.
Colombia. I
Is
think
not?
it might be Venezuela.
Actually, I think it may be. Yeah,
think it's
MS-13.
Venezuela.
Gary,
is-
can we get a fact check on that?
MS-13 is one of the
MS-13.
most brutal gangs in America right now. A good portion of the members are illegal.
Right.
Trump's trying to crack down on them big time, and that needs to happen. They're responsible for a lot of drugs, murders.
That's Mexican or Colombian, probably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they had a lot up in DC area. There's a lot of MS-13 gang.
Originated in L.A.
No,
No,
I think it's Ecuador actually. Let me check.
All right, we're checking. We've got our fact checkers. Everybody's going after it right now.
Located in LA, it's composed of Central American, El Salvadorian.
El Salvador.
El Salvador, that's it.
El
Yep, you're right.
Salvador. Isn't that where Obama's from? I'm not making any correlation here.
He was born in Hawaii, but he moved to El Salvador like right away.
Yes, he started this really cool social club called MS-13.
Oh, come on. Don't make fun with Obama. He has a sensibility that a lot didn't have because his background, his
Right.
father is from Kenya and he's more from Indonesia.
Yeah, Indonesia.
So he has a certain different sensibility. That was
Oh yeah, he's
made
got a
him
different sensibility, all right.
So that explains his charisma.
Charisma.
A sensibility not to do anything is what he had.
Yeah, exactly. I will give him charisma all day long.
No, he
That-
was a great
that
speaker.
man-
I don't deny that.
Yeah.
He was a fantastic speaker. He made people feel warm and fuzzy inside when he spoke, but
Yeah.
he didn't do anything.
Oh yeah, he made me feel real warm.
I'm curious to see did Obama help Venezuela at all? Or, I mean, and is there any difference with the Trump?
No, he didn't do much.
Is there any difference with the Trump administration? I know it's very early, but is there anything that has been?
Well, there have been some approaches. Like 3 months ago.
Yeah, let's talk. Let's just jump into this real quick since we're on Trump. You told me a story at lunch, and we have about 2 minutes and 20 seconds to get into this, and we can go to after the break. But you told me a story at lunch about how a lot of Venezuelans were siding towards Hillary prior to the election, and then you said some things changed afterwards.
Because Trump's personality remains the personality that Hugo Chavez has.
An arrogant style.
You can compare him, but it's way different.
Right.
I mean, was the the similarity is that they were impulsive. I mean, Chavez was impulsive.
Egotistical.
Trump is impulsive.
Doug.
But it's way different in the economic way to think.
Okay.
Because Chavez is communist and Trump is capitalist. So there's no way you can compare that in that area.
Right. Okay. So people were not really feeling Trump in Venezuela. They were more siding to Hillary, and
Yeah,
then...
because they were scared. Because when Hugo Chavez won in 1998, people voted for him because they were against the former and the political parties, the traditional political parties, which it was COPEI and at AD.
Okay.
It's like the Democrats and Republicans.
Okay.
So parties, Chavez is like a third party that emerged in the late 90s after a coup d'etat attempt that he tried to do in 1982.
Okay.
So people were like, oh my God, yeah, he's a military. He's going to solve all the problems that we have because he has such a tough hand. Guess what? It wasn't like that.
No. It
Yeah.
turned us into a communist country.
Oh yeah.
And now, was Venezuela communist prior to Chavez?
No way. Very
No.
democratic. I mean, very democratic. I mean, it was, wow, a lot of freedom. I mean, the local currency was worth a lot.
The Bolivar.
Yeah, the Bolivar. People came to Miami in the 80s and they say, it's cheap, give me two. It's so cheap, give me two.
Wow. In other words, your currency was worth more than ours at that time.
No, it was worth, it was almost the same.
Wow. Okay. Very good.
So we
Very
were
good.
we were rich and we didn't know. We were happy and we didn't know it.
Got it. All right, we
We
got to
were
take a
complaining.
quick. We're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to come back and talk more about that because we're very interested in the correlation between the democratic Venezuela and the communist Venezuela now, and talking about the Hillary-Trump connection as well. You're listening to the Business Happy Hour on 970 Facebook Live, tbhh.tv, and always find us on Facebook, please, and friend us, and you can check us out on YouTube. We'll be back in just a minute.
Hi, I'm Ryan with Tampa Bay Plumbers. Thank you for choosing us for all of your plumbing, septic, and water treatment needs. What makes us different at Tampa Bay Plumbers is that we're a local full-service plumbing contractor that can handle any project large or small, including curtain-place pipelining, septic installations, and various water treatment products. You can find us at tampaplumber.net or 24/7 by phone at 813-PLUMBER. Thank you, and we look forward to working with you. This is Ryan with Tampa Bay Plumbers. At some point, we've all had to have a drain line snaked out. This typically involves running a steel cable through the drain line in an effort to clear a blockage. This often leaves a film of scale or buildup on the inside of the pipe with a hole in the middle. The only way to properly descale a drain line is to perform a hydrojet service. We use equipment that essentially pressure washes the inside of the pipe, leaving your drain lines free and clear. The two symptoms of a sewer backup are foul odors and slow-moving drains. If you are experiencing either of these, contact us at tampaplumber.net or 813-PLUMBER. My name is Ryan, and I am the production manager for Tampa Bay Plumbers, your one-stop shop for all of your plumbing and septic needs. We pride ourselves on building the reputation as the best plumbing and septic company in the Tampa Bay area. But don't take it from me. Look us up on Google and you will see that we have a 4.8 star rating with over 100 reviews. We also have multiple awards and recognition from multiple online review sites such as Angie's List, Yelp, and Facebook. We do everything plumbing and septic, from residential to commercial, new construction to service. You can find us at tampaplumber.net or call us at 813-PLUMBER. I'm Ryan with Tampa Bay Plumbers. As a plumbing and septic company with over 100 years of combined experience, we know how frustrating a sewer backup can be. That is why we pride ourselves on being able to identify the cause of a problem before a backup ever happens. One of the tools we use to identify a problem in the sewer system is a video inspection camera. This camera runs through the drain line and is able to identify and locate any problems in the sewer system on a live feed. We then take that information from the live feed and are able to provide a recommendation on how to best fix the problem, oftentimes without the use of any excavation. If you are experiencing any problems with your sewer system, you can find us at tampaplumber.net or call us at 813-PLUMBER.
Hi, I'm Ryan with Tampa Bay Plumbers, and welcome to our website. So what's different about Tampa Bay Plumbers? Everything is different about us. Our company does literally everything that involves plumbing, water, drainage, sewer, septic. We handle it from A to Z, which is completely different than just about every company in town. If you call a plumber, they don't do septic necessarily. Definitely if you call a septic contractor, they don't do plumbing. In addition to doing a very wide scope of services, we do them extremely well. And the reason why is our process and our people. We have spent many years perfecting our craft, and we've also spent many years finding the best people to operate our system. And we have by far the best plumbers in town. I will put my guys up against any companies, anywhere, anytime, any place. And that's just evidence in the type of quality work that we put out. Go online, look at our reviews on Google, look at our reviews on Angie's List. No one else is as highly rated as us unless they're putting bogus reviews up. But our company takes a lot of pride in what we do on a daily basis, and we hope that you give us a chance. Again, I'm Ryan with Tampa Bay Plumbers. Thanks a lot for visiting our site.
Everyone has a bank, but you definitely need a Frank. Lincoln Lending Group specializes in mortgages that banks won't touch, like loans for people with 1 day out of foreclosure, bankruptcy, and short sale. Call Frank today at 813-MORTGAGE, and remember, you drop the E and he drops the fee. Call Ryan at 813-PLUMBER for the most reliable professional plumber in town. Tampa Bay Plumbers is available day and night for your emergency plumbing needs. Find them on the web at tampaplumber.net and get a coupon for service. Do you have a roof leak but no one to trust? You need to call Doug with Suncoast Roofing Solutions at 888-888-ROOF, where honesty, integrity, and craftsmanship come first. Find them on the web at suncoastroofingsolutions.com. And now, your host of the Business Happy Hour, Frank Cotto.
Hey, Tampa Bay, welcome back to the Business Happy Hour. We're glad you guys are listening. We're having a great time over here with our guest, Maria Leaks Quinones from Venezuela. And we're talking about politics right now, as you guys know we love to do. But before we jump right back in, I want to make sure you know how to get in touch with Maria Leaks if you're looking to relocate or purchase a home in the Tampa Bay area. There she is, modeling the shirt. Outfast Realty and Investments. They specialize in all type of real estate and especially investment properties. So if you want to become an investor, there's nobody more beautiful to take out and find a house than Maria Leaks. There you go. And you can reach her directly. Get out your paper and pen. 813-843-3611. That's 813-843-3611. You can also find her on Facebook if you just search Maria Leaks, and that is spelled M-A-R-I-E-L-I-X. Quinones, Quinones.
Good.
That's
good.
such
A challenge.
That was not bad.
It's been a lifetime challenge to pronounce my name.
Yes, she made me pronounce her name like 4 times in our first lunch meeting. She's
like a lesson, yeah.
Yeah, even poor Ryan, he's having difficulty.
Yeah, even poor Ryan. Like Ryan's good at pronouncing names.
He's good at like Bob and Fred and Hey Plumber.
My U.S. history teacher and my biology teacher back in high school, oh man, they suffer so much. So when they, like the first day, when they were running the students list, when they say "mer," that's me. That's me. I know it was me.
So it's like Marileaks, like WikiLeaks?
Is what?
Is Marileaks like WikiLeaks?
No.
Like WikiLeaks. Maria Leaks.
No, that's
Maria
the
Leaks.
mixture between Rosemary and Felix, mom and dad.
What party would you say you're affiliated with, Republicans or Democrat?
Non-party.
No party.
Democratic.
Independent.
Totally.
Just being
independent.
Democratic, independent. You know, have you guys ever thought, and this is crazy talk, but have you ever thought that that our country is closer to possibly having a third party with Trump in the White House? I mean, I don't know
but
if
Trump was originally Democrat. So.
Right, and now he's Republican, but in my opinion, he's really neither.
I don't like the fact that we have 2 parties, period.
I totally agree.
Like, I don't understand why we're just not one nation.
He's so Trump.
Right, he is Trump. Right, he is.
Thanks for
he's
clarifying
the Trump party.
that.
But it scares the crap out of me what you said earlier about how you guys had a 2-party system, And here comes
Those
Mr.
very
Stalin,
traditional, yeah.
Chavez, and he comes in, and she's like, "Oh, it's a third party. This is great." And then now you're communist. So is that?
So that
it's
do you
scary.
understand now how scary Venezuelans were before the elections here? Because everybody was freaked out, like, oh my God, he's gonna be just like Chavez because
Right.
he wants to do what he wants.
Yeah, but the problem is, like you said, we have checks and balances, and we have people that are in Senate and Congress will never allow any of that stuff.
That's
to
what I
go-
say. So be quiet, people. Nothing is gonna happen
Right.
if Trump wins. There is check and balances. This is not Venezuela.
So what is okay? So what you told me at lunch about how people's opinion changed from thinking Hillary was the safer bet to Trump. You told me something about how Trump did more in the first 30 days.
Well, because like 2 or 3 months ago, Marco Rubio invited Lydia Tintori. She's the wife of Leopoldo Lopez. He's been a political prisoner since February 2014.
Oh my gosh,
Wow,
3 years
That's crazy.
in jail in Venezuela.
Yeah, because for not committing a crime, he's just for political thoughts.
Because
and words.
they're scared that he could be a leader.
Of course. I mean,
Okay.
every time that goes out, he becomes more presidential. And he's going to be a president.
So what happened in that meeting? That meeting with
he was invited because Trump's son-in-law said that he is the Venezuelan Nelson Mandela, which,
Okay.
in my opinion, he's right.
right.
I mean, he barely see the sun. I think he's outside like once a week, maybe.
Okay.
And he hasn't seen his wife like in the last 1 month.
Wow. So when did they start like really coming after freedom of speech and taking away people's
So
rights?
it was little by little. I mean, he won the elections in 1998, Chavez.
Mm-hmm.
So people were excited because, oh, yeah, there's going to be a huge change because there was a lot of corruptions in the previous democratic years in Venezuela.
Okay.
So, and we were excited about, the first things that he started doing bad was going to visit Saddam Hussein in Iraq. Oh my God!
So-
you want to visit? You have to go to the White House, not Iraq.
He's
Hey,
like, this is a
wrong
good
way."
guy.
So
Let's
how
get
did you talked about Venezuela being a democracy? So how did you go from being a democracy to what you are now? You guys didn't have
That's
the,
a 20-year-old story.
Okay.
but my
And
point
you
is
have
that
2
he-
minutes.
Did he was it like a military or what?
Yeah, he had a lot of military for him.
Okay.
So little by little, he changed the constitution. He won in 1998, and he changed the whole constitution. So they ruled with a new constitution in 1999, and they started from zero.
But who
Like,
allowed
it's-
him to change the constitution? Like
Everybody, the media supported him.
Oh, whoa,
Most of the country supported him.
Did you hear what she just said?
that's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Pull your cars over now because I'm going to wreck you.
The
all right?
traditional, I mean, he won because traditional media were
so you guys
were for
didn't
him.
you guys don't have a senator or Congress and people to help you.
The only thing that we have, like, right
had-
now,
or had, you should
no,
say.
the only thing we have right now is the Congress, which is like mostly against the Chavez government, which is Chavez passed away in 2013. Now
Right.
the president is Nicolas
Perez.
Maduro.
Oh, yeah, Maduro. That's right.
It's a good
Yeah,
cigar.
so
It is.
Bad guy, good cigar. Sorry. Let's clarify.
So
We need to smoke that guy.
the Congress is good, but they have the power and they have the military forces, they have the arms, and they have a bunch of civil bands armed, and a lot of people are scared of that.
You're talking about Maduro has all
Yeah.
the military and the
the
civil.
only thing that is okay right now is the Congress.
How is the Congress not getting killed or anything? I mean, does that happen?
Or are they?
Yeah. Well,
Wow.
they get wounded. Yeah.
So they do attack
And they
them.
have a hard time going to work,
So
and they have a hard time ruling and stating laws.
and staying alive.
2 months ago, on March 29th, there was a decision made by the Supreme Court that it was like a coup because it removed all the powers of the Congress. So, I'm here, I'm the Supreme Court, I'm going to do what I want to do. They kick
So they'd
out
be like
the
our
Congress.
Supreme Court being like, "Hey, Congress, you're gone."
Yeah.
Wow.
You know?
And you
Hey,
know
that's
what
what would happen
happened?
if Hillary got elected.
A lot of reactions for international reactions. So guess what? 3 days after, they had to take that back.
Oh, good.
But too
good.
late because now there is storm oil
right.
in all the streets.
This
right
is
now.
good stuff. We're going to take a quick break. We only have a couple seconds left. We're going to be back with the 813 Mortgage Minute and Maria Leaks Quinones and more talk about Venezuela and the politics, and we're going to start comparing it to the United States. We'll be back in a minute.
Hi, I'm Ryan with Tampa Bay Plumbers. Thank you for choosing us for all of your plumbing, septic, and water treatment needs. What makes us different at Tampa Bay Plumbers is that we're a local full-service plumbing contractor that can handle any project large or small, including cured-in-place pipelining, septic installations, and various water treatment products. You can find us at tampaplumber.net or 24/7 by phone at 813-PLUMBER. Thank you, and we look forward to working with you. This is Ryan with Tampa Bay Plumbers. At some point, we've all had to have a drain line snaked out. This typically involves running a steel cable through the drain line in an effort to clear a blockage. This often leaves a film of scale or buildup on the inside of the pipe with a hole in the middle. The only way to properly descale a drain line is to perform a hydrojet service. We use equipment that essentially pressure washes the inside of the pipe, leaving your drain lines free and clear. The two symptoms of a sewer backup are foul odors and slow-moving drains. If you are experiencing either of these, contact us at tampaplumber.net or 813-PLUMBER. My name is Ryan, and I'm the production manager for Tampa Bay Plumbers, your one-stop shop for all of your plumbing and septic needs. We pride ourselves on building the reputation as the best plumbing and septic company in the Tampa Bay area. But don't take it from me. Look us up on Google and you will see that we have a 4.8 star rating with over 100 reviews. We also have multiple awards and recognition from multiple online review sites such as Angie's List, Yelp, and Facebook. We do everything plumbing and septic, from residential to commercial, new construction to service. You can find us at tampaplumber.net or call us at 813-PLUMBER. I'm Ryan with Tampa Bay Plumbers. As a plumbing and septic company with over 100 years of combined experience, we know how frustrating a sewer backup can be. That is why we pride ourselves on being able to identify the cause of a problem before a backup ever happens. One of the tools we use to identify a problem in the sewer system is a video inspection camera. This camera runs through the drain line and is able to identify and locate any problems in the sewer system on a live feed. We then take that information from the live feed and are able to provide a recommendation on how to best fix the problem, oftentimes without the use of any excavation. If you are experiencing any problems with your sewer system, you can find us at tampaplumber.net or call us at 813-PLUMBER.
Hi, I'm Ryan with Tampa Bay Plumbers, and welcome to our website. So what's different about Tampa Bay Plumbers? Everything is different about us. Our company does literally everything that involves plumbing, water, drainage, sewer, septic. We handle it from A to Z, which is completely different than just about every company in town. If you call a plumber, they don't do septic necessarily. Definitely if you call a septic contractor, they don't do plumbing. In addition to doing a very wide scope of services, we do them extremely well. And the reason why is our process and our people. We have spent many years perfecting our craft, and we've also spent many years finding the best people to operate our system. And we have by far the best plumbers in town. I will put my guys up against any companies, anywhere, anytime, any place. And that's just evidence in the type of quality work that we put out. Go online and look at our reviews on Google, look at our reviews on Angie's List. No one else is as highly rated as us unless they're putting bogus reviews up. But our company takes a lot of pride in what we do on a daily basis, and we hope that you give us a chance. Again, I'm Ryan with Tampa Bay Plumbers. Thanks a lot for visiting our site.
Everyone has a bank, but you definitely need a Frank. Lincoln Lending Group specializes in mortgages that banks won't touch, like loans for people with 1 day out of foreclosure, bankruptcy, and short sale. Call Frank today at 813-MORTGAGE, and remember, you drop the E and he drops the fee. Call Ryan at 813-PLUMBER for the most reliable professional plumber in town. Tampa Bay Plumbers is available day and night for your emergency plumbing needs. Find them on the web at tampaplumber.net. and get a coupon for service. Do you have a roof leak but no one to trust? You need to call Doug with Suncoast Roofing Solutions at 888-888-ROOF, where honesty, integrity, and craftsmanship come first. Find them on the web at suncoastroofing.solutions.com. And now, your host of the Business Happy Hour, Frank Cotto.
Hey, Tampa Bay, welcome back. We are having a very interesting conversation right now with Maria Leaks Quinones with Outfast Realty about the situation in Venezuela. And we have got a lot more to talk about over the break. We were touching on the coup and how Chavez was put into jail for a couple of years, and then he got out, and that's where he really became where he really became more powerful. I really want to get into the whole idea that Maria Leaks was talking about with the media. That part is very surprising to me because that's a scary part about what's going on in America right now is the media is on one side. But before we do that, the newest segment on the Business Happy Hour is the 813 Mortgage Minute. Mortgage Minute, the Sports Minute. I'm a little conceited there.
He messed up the whole thing. It was 813 Plumber.
I'm sorry. The 813 Plumber Mortgage Sports Minute. There we go.
And those 888 Roof.
Oh wait, it's the 888 Roof PGA minute here. So, all right, we're going to try this one more time. We've got Ryan Torres, our sales manager, doing the 813 Mortgage Sports Minute. Ryan, take it away. What the heck is going on in sports?
All right, Tampa Bay. My name is Ryan Torres, sales manager with Lincoln Lending, and just wanted to make the show a little bit diverse here with a sports minute. And just wanted to jump right into the Tampa Bay Rays. Had a wonderful evening last night and snapped a 4-game losing streak on the road.
Nice.
And was able to win 2-0 last night in the rain. It was a torrential downpour in Baltimore, and the Rays were able to triumph. And Mr. Kevin Cash made an executive decision to remove a potential starter, Erasmo Ramirez, from the lineup and slid in a new potential pitcher to fill in, last name of Pruitt.
Up and coming superstar, maybe?
Great start. We blanked the Orioles, and we're back on track. And just to jump over, because time is short, wanted to talk a little bit about the Bucks and their upcoming draft. They've got about 5 different targeted prospects that they're looking to tackle. Right now, of course, I'm biased being a Florida State Seminole. So, of course, I'm looking for Dalvin Cook, hopefully, and or our defense.
At 19, right? At 19?
Yep, exactly, at 19. Or I'm looking for Mr. Walker, a defensive end who reminds me of Derek Brooks, so I hope that might pan out for the Bucks. And
little Jameis Winston-Cook combination.
God, that would be so sensational,
oh, man. Talk about chemistry. That'd be nice.
You know he would do much better if he went with Jameis, too.
Definitely.
He's a lot more successful, I think.
Absolutely. What else with the Bucks? We got the draft coming up. The Bucks, that's who they're looking for. You're talking about.
The media is already tarnishing Dalvin Cook's name, saying that he's showing up to certain workouts late and with the smell of alcohol in his breath, just like they did to Jameis. But we all know what the truth will come out.
God, that sounds like me. Except for I'm not quite as good at football as Dalvin Cook, but late with alcohol in my breath, it's just kidding, Mom.
Late for sure, but
late for sure. Not normally with alcohol. Not normally.
No.
That's when I leave. So that's awesome, Ryan. And one thing I want to say is, other Ryan over here, Pelkey, we're season ticket holders for the Tampa Bay Bucks for the last 10 years, and they just upgraded the West Club. They spent millions of dollars on the West Club section. It's supposed to be the nicest club section in the entire NFL. So they
watch though. They I guarantee they left the same old TVs and the same old concrete out on the smoking deck.
Oh, I'm gonna write a letter.
Oh,
Does anybody write letters anymore? I don't know.
Well, to piggyback on that, Frank,
Yeah.
Frank and I, his awesome sales manager, we're taking him to the stadium for Stadium Links to hit some golf balls, play a 9-hole course on the 2nd of June, I believe.
Yeah, they're turning Raymond James Stadium into a 9-hole golf course, and you actually are going to be hitting from. I know Ryan's looking like, how did you not invite me? You're going to be hitting from the stands onto the field.
I'm not picking up that fountain.
Dang it! It's not too late. All right, Ryan,
No.
put him on. Get him on.
It's too late.
It's too late.
It is too late.
Dang it.
You and your fountain can go hire someone else.
Doug will help me. He's got a nicer truck.
I
I know it couldn't be that big of a fountain then,
I wasn't invited, so I'm definitely not helping you.
Oh, God. All right, Maria Leaks,
Doug's too
do you drive a
good.
truck? She's like, no, just say yes. She drives a truck. I'm in. Forget both of you guys. Yeah, I'm going to look better driving down the road road with her anyway. So how about the mortgage part? What's the newest mortgage product we're going to chat about tonight?
Right now, I just wanted to bring up VA loans, best loan in America. Right now, I just locked in a 3.75 15-year fix for a client today.
Wow. No cost?
No costs at all with Lincoln Lending, no fees, and of course, the non-allowables, all you have to worry about is a pest inspection. That's really about it.
That's great, veterans. You know we love our veterans, especially on the Business Happy Hour. If you guys want a VA loan, it's no money down, no points, no underwriting fee. And Ryan hit that 3.75 mark on the 30-year fixed, which is still phenomenal. So if you're waiting on the edge in the market, you better get in right now because these prices are going up, and I'll be surprised if rates aren't at 5% by the end of the year. Thanks, Ryan, for the Sports Minute.
Appreciate
we'll have you
it.
on next week.
Thanks again.
Anytime.
5% by the end of the year.
That's what I was guessing.
Wow.
I was guessing that. I mean, look,
Well,
at the economy.
obviously that person had 15 years, so it's a little different than 30.
No, that was a 30.
No,
Do you
he
really
said
think?
15.
I don't.
Ryan, was that 15? Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Okay, the
I
boss
think
is wrong. Sorry.
I still think the Fed's going to do an about face. I really do.
You're thinking.
I believe so. I don't think Trump can pass all of you can't have a spending package like that, and you can't cut taxes. And you can't do all the things that he's trying to do and then raise interest rates at the same time.
No.
And still our economy flow.
Right. That's a very good point. Very
Things
good
are
point.
going to be something's going to have to give in that equation.
Well, they're talking about at least not doing it now. The wall, it's going to have to wait because obviously he's trying to do too much right now.
Trump's going to pay for the wall.
The pay for the wall.
Trump's going to pay for it.
Hey,
To hell
I'll
with
throw
you.
a couple bucks towards the wall. Yeah.
Well, Ryan tried to do that, but it didn't really work out so well.
Yeah, Ryan was actually going to build the wall. It was pro bono.
Yeah, well, I did this GoFundMe page, but nobody spent any money on it. I don't think I set it up
I
right.
was going to say 813 plumber all the way across the wall.
All proceeds benefit 813 Plumber.
Well, they don't have toilets in Mexico, so.
Oh, no, it wouldn't actually go to
they
813
do.
Plumber.
Come on. It's not China.
It's not China. That's even funnier.
They have deep outhouses.
There is no toilets in China. That's for real.
Are there really not?
No.
What do they do?
There's toilets in China.
They do.
In
I don't
Mexico,
know.
they
They
take
lean.
posthole diggers and they dig down until they hit water, and then they put a house on top of it.
Man. So
Sewer.
that whole thing about digging to China.
Sanitary sewer.
We're gonna hit all the poop before we get to them. So, and then when you get to them, you hit even more poop. Oh, sorry. Hey, China's actually our friend right now. We got to give China a little bit of props. They're putting some pressure on Kim Jong Fool over there.
We'll see what they do.
Yeah, let's find out.
It doesn't matter. They have no toilet.
They had no toilet.
It could be
She's
our
right.
friends if they have no toilet.
God, how can you clean up your own crap if you don't have anything to crap into? I have no idea.
And they have a lot of people over there.
They do have a lot of people.
And Blue Rivers.
And
Lots of blue jeans.
Yeah. Speaking of blue jeans.
Speaking of blue jeans.
Speaking of blue jeans, we have a quick blue jeans story.
good
That was
segue,
very
good
inadvertent that Ryan brought that up. So, if you guys have not watched the news, Nordstrom's, the hottest in fashion right now. You too can look like a plumber or a roofer. For $450 to $500, you can get a pair of jeans that are synthetically dirtied up with beautiful Chinese polymers, okay, to look like you are a hard-working, blue-collar American.
And you know what? They overdid it because it literally looks like the guy crawled through a sewer.
So is there,
Not
is there
even
tar,
a
is there
roofer.
tar, is there tar spots all over it?
No, it looks like okay, if you
does.
crawled through a storm sewer,
Yeah.
that's what it would look like.
They're literally
Who
selling
wants
dirty
to buy
jeans.
something like that?
Yes. Mike Rowe was on Fox News the other day with Tucker, and he was talking about these jeans, and he seemed kind of offended by it because he's saying, hey, look, man, I do this dirty job thing. I get to meet these guys who bust their butt out there, and they come home dirty every single day from working so hard for 10 hours, and these are their jeans, and now they're selling these jeans to people who spend $500 in jeans. I mean, guys,
First
I
off,
do pretty well.
I would never spend $500
neither.
That's the
on
power
jeans.
of fashion and advertising.
It sure is.
It does everything,
yeah.
advertising.
I mean, I guess that's a new thing. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get my $50 Levi's, which I don't really own, and I'm going to throw some dirt on them. And when I go out to the clubs, people will be like, oh, man, you look hip, man. You look pretty good.
Or you can just come to Tampa Bay Plumbers and get our
Yeah,
throwaways.
just stop by one of my job sites and I'll have some guys smear some tar on you.
Perfect. See you guys. So we're doing, actually, we're going to be selling these jeans for $350 a pop. They're authentic American dirty jeans. We're going to start selling them on our website. All right, so forget you, Nordstrom. For $100 cheaper, you
So
can
is it
get
really
authentic
Nordstrom
jeans.
brand or is it like
Nordstrom is branding it. Yeah,
wow.
and of course, somebody else is pushing it. Nordstrom is branding it, and that's the push. But they are out right now. I should go there later and check
take
it
a
out.
picture of them? I want to see
Take a
that.
picture. We'll put it on our website.
You should be mad with Nordstrom though, because remember they remove
That they
Donald
removed
Trump's
Trump's
daughter, yeah.
Ivanka's
Ivanka,
line
yeah.
and Trump's tie line and all that stuff. They did, which
So you shouldn't go by there
I-
to buy anything in the first place.
I don't really shop there
Should
that
you?
often anyway.
No.
So maybe I need a pair of pants every once in a while.
I just buy stuff there, use it once, and return it.
You know what's crazy? They used to have, I don't know if I brought this up before, they used to have a crazy return policy.
You can return anything.
I know.
That's why he
So
said
I had a
that.
friend one
That's why
time
I
do
go
like a
like that.
tire.
That's one of the greatness of America, and you don't realize it.
You can't return stuff in Venezuela? They cut
no,
your hand off if you
they
try
were
to
like,
return.
oh, no, you don't even think about doing that because it's just a bad idea.
Yeah, it's got.
Here's
No, I make a living on it,
It's
actually.
a bad idea. They might take you in the back room and kill you.
Why do you think I look so good all the time? You know, I go to Nordstrom's, and then I return it.
I just never thought you washed your jeans.
No, Nordstrom's. Great return policy.
Oh God, we are so off track here. So, trying to look at my thing. Last thing we'll talk about for a couple seconds before we get back to the Venezuelan political story is the major retail closings. We got about 20 seconds, Ryan. There's a ton of retailers
Oh
closing.
my God, Amazon has taken its toll across retail.
Yeah.
To the extent that you've got major brands that are closing down. I'll just run through the list here just to give you an idea, but it is drastic. 100 plus Sears stores closing, 100 plus Kmart's, 160 BB's, 400 Rue 21s, 138 JCPenney's, 68 Macy's, 60 plus Guess, 400 plus Payless shoes, and literally the list just goes on.
There you go,
and
guys.
on.
You have to pay more for your shoes now because these guys are closing down. But I do buy shoes on Amazon. Hey, we got to take a break.
Okay, we
got
gotta
a
get-
couple seconds. We'll pick it up as soon as we get back. You're listening to the Business Happy Hour on 970 and TBHH.TV.
Hi, I'm Ryan with Tampa Bay Plumbers. Thank you for choosing us for all of your plumbing, septic, and water treatment needs. What makes us different at Tampa Bay Plumbers is that we're a local full-service plumbing contractor that can handle any project large or small, including curtain-place pipelining, septic installations, and various water treatment products. You can find us at tampaplumber.net or 24/7 by phone at 813-PLUMBER. Thank you, and we look forward to working with you. This is Ryan with Tampa Bay Plumbers. At some point, we've all had to have a drain line snaked out. This typically involves running a steel cable through the drain line in an effort to clear a blockage. This often leaves a film of scale or buildup on the inside of the pipe with a hole in the middle. The only way to properly descale a drain line is to perform a hydrojet service. We use equipment that essentially pressure washes the inside of the pipe, leaving your drain lines free and clear. The two symptoms of a sewer backup are foul odors and slow-moving drains. If you are experiencing either of these, contact us at tampaplumber.net or 813-PLUMBER. My name is Ryan, and I'm the production manager for Tampa Bay Plumbers, your one-stop shop for all of your plumbing and septic needs. We pride ourselves on building the reputation as the best plumbing and septic company in the Tampa Bay area. But don't take it from me. Look us up on Google and you will see that we have a 4.8 star rating with over 100 reviews. We also have multiple awards and recognition from multiple online review sites such as Angie's List, Yelp, and Facebook. We do everything plumbing and septic, from residential to commercial, new construction to service. You can find us at tampaplumber.net or call us at 813-PLUMBER. I'm Ryan with Tampa Bay Plumbers. As a plumbing and septic company with over 100 years of combined experience, we know how frustrating a sewer backup can be. That is why we pride ourselves on being able to identify the cause of a problem before a backup ever happens. One of the tools we use to identify a problem in the sewer system is a video inspection camera. This camera runs through the drain line and is able to identify and locate any problems in the sewer system on a live feed. We then take that information from the live feed and are able to provide a recommendation on how to best fix the problem, oftentimes without the use of any excavation. If you are experiencing any problems with your sewer system, you can find us at tampaplumber.net or call us at 813-PLUMBER.
Hi, I'm Ryan with Tampa Bay Plumbers, and welcome to our website. So what's different about Tampa Bay Plumbers? Everything is different about us. Our company does literally everything that involves plumbing, water, drainage, sewer, septic. We handle it from A to Z, which is completely different than just about every company in town. If you call a plumber, they don't do septic necessarily. Definitely if you call a septic contractor, they don't do plumbing. In addition to doing a very wide scope of services, we do them extremely well. And the reason why is our process and our people. We have spent many years perfecting our craft, and we've also spent many years finding the best people to operate our system. And we have by far the best plumbers in town. I will put my guys up against any companies, anywhere, anytime, any place. And that's just evidence in the type of quality work that we put out. Go online, look at our reviews on Google, look at our reviews on Angie's List. No one else is as highly rated as us unless they're putting bogus reviews up. But our company takes a lot of pride in what we do on a daily basis, and we hope that you give us a chance. Again, I'm Ryan with Tampa Bay Plumbers. Thanks a lot for visiting our site.
Everyone has a bank, but you definitely need a Frank. Lincoln Lending Group specializes in mortgages that banks won't touch, like loans for people with 1 day out of foreclosure, bankruptcy, and short sale. Call Frank today at 813-MORTGAGE, and remember, you drop the E and he drops the fee. Call Ryan at 813-PLUMBER for the most reliable professional plumber in town. Tampa Bay Plumbers is available day and night for your emergency plumbing needs. Find them on the web at tampaplumber.net and get a coupon for service. Do you have a roof leak but no one to trust? You need to call Doug with Suncoast Roofing Solutions at 888-888-ROOF, where honesty, integrity, and craftsmanship come first. Find them on the web at suncoastroofingsolutions.com. And now, your host of the Business Happy Hour, Frank Cotto.
Hey, welcome back, Tampa Bay. I hope you guys are having a great morning. If you're watching us live on Friday, I hope you're having a great day. I'm going to get right back in with Maria Leaks, but I'm going to start with talking about this summer scam, gas prices going up. I want to talk about gas in Venezuela because you guys are, you used to be a major exporter. But gas prices in the United States historically go up at the beginning of every summer. I think it's a total scam.
Yeah, but it's because what they obviously supply and demand. So more people are traveling, driving their cars places. So then there's less oil, and they want to jack the prices up.
Right, but I always hear, and even Gary said
we don't always have Teslas. You know?
Well, no, hey, if you guys would all buy a Tesla, we could get rid of this problem. But just mention that. But anyway, I always hear that there's tankers right off the coast. Every time we have a gas quote-unquote shortage, it's really that we're manipulating it and we're not bringing them into the refineries.
Oh, it wouldn't surprise me. It's kind of like Valentine's and all these other holidays. They're manipulating the market to make things more expensive.
Totally.
OPEC is the world's largest market manipulator. If you look at what they do, they control prices all the time.
Absolutely.
And it's not supposed to happen that way.
Right.
Well, the fact that we're allowed to hedge oil and bet on futures. I mean, you're basically betting to either raise it or lower it. I mean,
biggest scam on the planet.
That should be illegal to do that.
So Maria Leaks, you were saying at a break that the gas in Venezuela is extremely cheap.
Yeah, you can fill your car 30 gallons for 25 cents.
What I say?
What did you
I not say pennies?
What did you say?
25 cents.
Put 30 gallons of gas for a quarter?
Yeah. So what I spend here in one tank, I do
for
in
entire
Venezuela
life
all year round.
Wow.
I told you it was pennies. It's ridiculous.
Okay.
So when people know about that, they say there are some lucky countries, and you say, yeah, that's the only thing lucky that we have.
Yeah. Look at all the other stuff we're going through.
But what did you tell me about? You walk down the street with your iPhone. What happens?
Ooh, forget it. It's gonna be gone. This is my 4th wedding ring, by the way.
See,
I haven't been married 4 times.
Sure. Married once, and you've had what? They just keep stealing them from you?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, and I asked you when we had lunch one time. I said, "Hey, do you have to dress like a bum or anything?"
No.
You said, no.
It's not that bad.
But you just can't wear jewelry. You can't have anything of value.
Forget
on
about
you.
gold. I mean, if you do, even you can have your gold stolen in your own house.
That's ridiculous.
It happened to us in Mother's Day 2009, and we live in an apartment.
My gosh.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it's dangerous over there.
Really, it's one of the most dangerous countries in the world right now. and with the highest inflation rate.
Yeah. Now, what have they done to the money? That's one thing we want to talk about. They overnight they took the bolivar from the dollar to.
Well, it's not the bolivar itself. It's the fact that they, you know, that Chavez started like visiting Saddam Hussein.
Right.
So little by little, he was removing trust to entrepreneurs. So entrepreneurs didn't feel any trust. So all the money, all the revenue they made, they take it away like to the United States or to Switzerland or to Cayman Islands or whatever. Because they didn't feel that their money was safe in Venezuela. So little by little, there were less goods being produced in Venezuela.
Okay.
So there is less productivity.
Less investment, less goods, less productivity, less
Cost
less
of everything goes way up.
Right.
So you have to import everything. The government has to import everything to have things. But now the oil prices have gone down, so they don't have enough money to buy all the goods to provide for the people.
Got it. So Venezuela used to be a very self-sufficient country.
Oh yeah, it was. We used to seed to plant all our crops, and now, you know, like the national meal is black beans, white rice, flank steak, and plantains. Guess what? That's like international meal now because the beans are from Argentina, the rice is from Argentina, and the meat probably is from somewhere else. The only thing that we remain local is the plantain.
That's ridiculous.
Because they destroy the confidence.
Right.
So if you're an entrepreneur, you better don't invest there. You better.
So people are just getting their money out of there.
You better sit and wait for what happens. I mean, who is going to be bad in the meantime? The workers.
Right.
Because if you have a shampoo factory or whatever, you just shut down your factory and you wait until something better happens. But guess what? The workers they're are jobless now.
So how come the media doesn't step up and say these types of things? Are they controlled?
Because they have so much power now that the media doesn't exist anymore. I mean, the media was good to support him at the beginning.
Okay.
But every time, this government has managed their way out to control everything. So there is like media, but they only do entertainment programs, entertainment shows. They don't release any news whatsoever. So if you want to know any news that's going on in Venezuela, you have to have internet.
And is internet typical in Venezuela or not?
Yeah, it's very popular in Venezuela, but if they control the internet service.
Kind of like in North Korea and stuff.
Or like Cuba.
So do they censor the websites you can go to?
Yeah, sometimes they codify them, so you really have a hard time getting in them.
But people, there are ways.
So like CNN in Spanish was recently removed from the cable list.
They removed CNN?
1 month. CNN in Spanish 1 month ago.
That's like our socialist news network. So you think they promote them?
So you're in Venezuela and you don't know much. You know a lot about your social media applications. We use WhatsApp a lot, so that's why we know what happens on Twitter and Facebook. Wow. But otherwise, this media, the traditional media that put him into power because they believe in him. I mean, we thought he was a solution. People thought he was a solution. I shouldn't say we, because back in the days, I was under 18, so I didn't get to vote.
Right.
And I was living in the United States back then. But, I mean, people believe in him like a novelty. Like, with his military force, he was going to solve all the problems. But, like, in 2 months, we knew that wasn't going to happen. Wow. Because he wasn't surrounded by wise people or successful people. He didn't visit the countries he should have visited in the first place.
Right.
He should have gone to the United States.
He befriended the wrong guys.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, Maria Leaks, it's been great having you on the show. It's gone so fast. I want to make sure everybody knows how to get in touch with you.
We're gonna have to come next time to finish this up.
We have a lot more to talk about. We are definitely having you back on. Guys, if you need to get in touch with Maria Leaks, she's also bilingual, obviously, can sell you a house, investment properties, regular houses. It's 813-843-3611, or just find us, the Business Happy Hour, and we'll bring you right over to her. Maria Leaks, thank you for coming on. Ryan,
it was a pleasure,
and Doug,
guys.
Thank you. Great show, guys. We'll see everybody next week on the Business Happy Hour. Thanks for watching.
Hi, I'm Ryan with Tampa Bay Plumbers. Thank you for choosing us for all of your plumbing, septic, and water treatment needs. What makes us different at Tampa Bay Plumbers is that we're a local full-service plumbing contractor that can handle any project, large or small, including curtain-place pipelining, septic installations, and various water treatment products. You can find us at tampaplumber.net or 24/7 by phone at 813-PLUMBER. Thank you, and we look forward to working with you. This is Ryan with Tampa Bay Plumbers. At some point, we've all had to have a drain line snaked out. This typically involves running a steel cable through the drain line in an effort to clear a blockage. This often leaves a film of scale or buildup on the inside of the pipe with a hole in the middle. The only way to properly descale a drain line is to perform a hydrojet service. We use equipment that essentially pressure washes the inside of the pipe, leaving your drain lines free and clear. The two symptoms of a sewer backup are foul odors and slow-moving drains. If you are experiencing either of these, contact us at tampaplumber.net or 813-PLUMBER. My name is Ryan, and I am the production manager for Tampa Bay Plumbers, your one-stop shop for all of your plumbing and septic needs. We pride ourselves on building the reputation as the best plumbing and septic company in the Tampa Bay area. But don't take it from me. Look us up on Google and you will see that we have a 4.8 star rating with over 100 reviews. We also have multiple awards and recognition from multiple online review sites such as Angie's List, Yelp, and Facebook. We do everything plumbing and septic, from residential to commercial, new construction to service. You can find us at tampaplumber.net or call us at 813-PLUMBER. I'm Ryan with Tampa Bay Plumbers. As a plumbing and septic company with over 100 years of combined experience, we know how frustrating a sewer backup can be. That is why we pride ourselves on being able to identify the cause of a problem before a backup ever happens. One of the tools we use to identify a problem in the sewer system is a video inspection camera. This camera runs through the drain line and is able to identify and locate any problems in the sewer system on a live feed. We then take that information from the live feed and are able to provide a recommendation on how to best fix the problem, oftentimes without the use of any excavation. If you are experiencing any problems with your sewer system, you can find us at tampaplumber.net or call us at 813-PLUMBER.
Hi, I'm Ryan with Tampa Bay Plumbers, and welcome to our website. So what's different about Tampa Bay Plumbers? Everything is different about us. Our company does literally everything that involves plumbing, water, drainage, sewer, septic. We handle it from A to Z, which is completely different than just about every company in town. If you call a plumber, they don't do septic necessarily. Definitely if you call a septic contractor, they don't do plumbing. In addition to doing a very wide scope of services, we do them extremely well. And the reason why is our process and our people. We have spent many years perfecting our craft, and we've also spent many years finding the best people to operate our system. And we have by far the best plumbers in town. I will put my guys up against any companies, anywhere, anytime, any place. And that's just evidence in the type of quality work that we put out. Go online and look at our reviews on Google, look at our reviews on Angie's List. No one else is as highly rated as us unless they're putting bogus reviews up. But our company takes a lot of pride in what we do on a daily basis, and we hope that you give us a chance. Again, I'm Ryan with Tampa Bay Plumbers. Thanks a lot for visiting our site.